name's Megan. I am a first-year medical student. I have my master's in anatomy, and today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about the lymphatic system and the immune system.
Hi Megan, how important is the lymphatic system?
The lymphatic system is really important. Since we're talking about the two in conjunction with each other, you can probably infer that the lymphatic system is related to the immune system, which is part of what keeps your body healthy. So the lymphatic system is very important.
Why do we need the lymphatic system?
So the lymphatic system acts as an extra sort of drainage for the blood in your body. So through lymph nodes and similar types of tissues, extra fluid in your body is sort of filtered, and the toxins in that are disposed of.
How does the circulatory system and the lymphatic system interact?
So when you think of the circulatory system and the lymphatic system interacting, you typically think of these things called lymph nodes, which are small nodes in your body where there are vessels going in and coming out, which carry all the circulatory products, all the blood products. The lymphatic system is also connected to the lymph nodes, and that's a way and a place for the lymphatic system to do its filtration.
How does it help us survive?
So your immune system, like we kind of talked about already, is a way for your body to get rid of pathogens, which are bugs that can get into your system. So when you think about having a cold or a virus or a bacterial infection, all of those things are not fun, obviously. And if you don't have a lymphatic system to take care of them, they can really hurt you. They can kill you. So the lymphatic system is really important for taking care of a lot of those things.
What does the lymphatic system do?
So specifically, when we see blood going to perfuse the body, when we see it going out to all of your extremities, and then returning back to your heart and doing the cycle again, all along the way there are these little lymph nodes, and as the blood passes into a lymph node and then passes out, it's basically, if you can think of like a drain catch on your sink. A lot of things can get kind of collected and trapped there. You have also these things called lymphocytes that live there, and some of them are produced there, that can go out to different parts of your body, and they can take care of infections that are more local and don't actually get into the circulating blood.
How does the lymphatic system fight off chemicals, toxins, and unwanted waste?
Yeah, so one of the other things that the lymphatic system can do is, for example, when blood goes down to your lower extremities, there's a lot of gravity resisting that blood getting back to your heart. And when it's down in your lower extremities, a lot of the toxins and things that are in your blood they're no longer in your vessels, and they're not really in your tissues either. They're in this thing called interstitial space. And lymphatics are a way for all of those toxins to make it back to the lymph node and then to get filtered and disposed of. Things like lymphocytes and other small molecules in your body are useful for taking care of a lot of those things.
How does the system help other organisms?
How does it help other organisms? So every organism that has a circulation has a lymphatic system. So other organisms have similar systems to help take care of their toxins and drainage.
What are the important parts of the lymphatic system?
Probably the most important parts are things that actually make your lymphocytes. So T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes, those can be made in lymph nodes, or they can be made in your bone marrow. So when we think of like the important parts of the lymphatic system, that's usually what we think of. Some people also include things like the liver, which can help with detoxifying blood and things like that.
What would happen if the system isn't in your body?
You'd probably, so actually that's something that can happen. Some people have congenital conditions, which means they have them from when they're born, and they can have really low immunity or almost no immunity at all. And patients like this, you might not have ever heard of this, but do you guys remember a movie called The Bubble Boy?
No.
It was a while ago, but patients like that basically end up having to live in complete isolation. They aren't able to touch other people and interact with other people, because even like something that would just make us sick, like the flu or like a cough or something, they could actually die from.
Does the lymphatic system affect humans differently than animals or other living organisms?
I can't speak to all animals, but they do use a lot of examples from the lymphatic system in order to test them. They actually do a lot of experiments on mice and on dogs. So I know that most mammals have a similar lymphatic system to ours.
Thank you.
Thank
That's
you,
all the
Megan.
questions that we have today.
Woo! Thank you.